Hello again, YouTube. Truth Man here. The channel is No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. So, I tell y'all, I got a red pill job. I talk to people, I hear conversations, so on and so forth. And I'm going to tell you, Pookie is having a success out here with women, but not exactly. Pookie ain't getting nowhere, and Pookie wasting all his time. But Pookie is the one that appears to be having success. Sometimes I have conversations, I think I be finding out stuff and figuring out stuff where I can bring it to YouTube, help you guys. A lot of times you don't even gotta be in the field. Everything is not like the field per se. Like that job is the field. Cause what I see and hear what's going on, I can tell you, and don't think it's not these older women, it's them too. It's more of them that's moving at a slower pace. And it's more of them that is looking for a relationship for you guys, that's looking for a relationship. But they wait till they done did everything, including drugs, to want to have a relationship. And they just be too damaged sometimes. Both, the young and the old. Now, physically, you got to get an edge, mostly, to the young. It's a couple of them that jump out there that got them beat in their 30s and 40s. Even, shockingly, 50s. You've been to Milwaukee, you know what I'm talking about. But here's the thing. I think all of us guys, number one, work on yourself. That goes for me, that goes for you. We gotta work on ourselves. We gotta get to the point where we treat everything like it's a competition thing. That's how we should be carrying ourselves. That's where I agree with Coach Greg. I agree with him. I don't believe in disqualifying guys, because these broads ain't that good. No guy is disqualified. None. Zero. Ball spot bigger than mine. I barely got one. Look, I'm using this product that I'm not going to endorse. See that? It's coming back, y'all. But the years and years of bad haircuts and overprocessed. But I figured something that I be using, is working, I'm telling you. But the thing is this. These women, right? And then guys, any guy, I don't trust no guy on YouTube. If I see you grift in another area, I'll give you a chance. Like, it depends on what the grift is. I might get on your heels, but I'll give you a chance. But when you get the grifting in multiple areas, in particular, when guys get the grifting, trying to tell you to be romantic and stuff, listen, man. You shouldn't be romantic with no woman that ain't romantic with you. If she not romantic with you, now how is women, we're going to talk about that today too. How are women romantic? Women are romantic by the things they do more than the things they say. How they help you, like if they working as a team, that's their romance. Them not messing with no other dudes, that's their romance. and then they turn around and be affectionate and concerned with your well-being. That's romance. See, these women, I'm gonna tell you, this is one of the things to be hurt in marriage. Women think they can say anything to you and do anything to you, and then you still, because they're your girlfriend or they're your wife, you're supposed to just forget about what they done said and did and be hugging them up, affectionate. No, you, listen, even if you didn't physically cheat, you have an emotional affair, you don't want no affection. You want other dudes. You can't try to blame that on no man. This is what I'm talking about. That's how they show their romance. It's by what they don't do. And a woman's romance is her not wanting to do it. If she want to do it, she gonna eventually do it. Stay with her long enough. Stay with her long enough. And don't stay on her. You gotta stay on these women too. She gonna eventually do it. I don't care. I ain't trying to hear nothing about the Bible, church, what they believe. If they, look, man, when they want to do it, they're gonna eventually do it. But some of them is like this here. They do stuff and then they got this twisted reality. Like, people nowadays got this twisted, like, you just supposed to, how can I, look, man, I didn't even take that cheating stuff off of women when I was a youngster, 20s, 21. You want me to take that now, man? You sound dumb. And then you got guys that come on here like the church is the answer. Man, the church ain't the answer for nothing right now. Y'all be trying to, look, man, y'all be trying to say, well, God gonna do this, God gonna do that. He do what he want to do. He knows the future. He know what's finna happen. Y'all noticed that he's making less moves? I noticed. He's making less moves. People lying. He's not doing this stuff, man. He don't show favoritism. You got guys that is completely upright. They don't have nothing but trouble. You got other guys that's power bottom, this, that, frauding people out of their money. And they don't have half of the problems that the guys that's real about it have. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? That you got to be careful with the scripture. You got to be careful with life. So what I want to talk about is these dating apps in particular. I had a conversation with some guys. And they even showed me some stuff. These guys be on these dating apps. Now, I know some YouTubers done discouraged y'all from it, because it be a lot of work. And people really shouldn't be spending all of their time on no dating app. It's too much to be done. We're gonna talk about some things today, but right now we finna talk about these dating apps. Now, I was sitting thinking about what they were saying. They were saying, man, you don't got no dating app profile, you should have dating app profiles. So I'm thinking about how the world is now. And how you sometimes talk to a woman, she get to getting on your nerve before anything even went down, so you'll stop calling her. If that's the case, you might as well be on them dating now. Take a few nice pictures of yourself. You know? Now, it's funny. The women get on them dating apps, they be getting ran through. And I can see how, and I can see why. That's the dangerous part. You know that the majority of them women on there, no matter what their age is, they getting ran through. So you meet somebody on a date nap, you really gonna have to vet. You have to ask them if they on drug, they ever did drug. You ask them, are you dealing with somebody currently? Be honest about it. You gonna have to vet. But any woman, I would say a high percentage. If you a woman, you think you gonna be out here not giving it up, you get on them date naps, you ain't gonna get no action, no traction. No action, no traction. But if you a guy, it don't matter. It ain't gonna matter as much if you a guy. But again, I always try to speak to guys with sincere hearts, this spiritual / religious. You dealing with these women, man, you can't let that get in the way, man. You gotta stand on these women. You gotta tell them, listen here. You gotta be just like that. Listen here. If you trying to be all nice and hallelujah-y, you gonna get ran over. You gonna be dealing with women that nobody deal with, didn't know how they end. That's gonna be you. So it wouldn't hurt to see for most of y'all guys what's on there. But don't be treating all these broads. If you treat them once, I see it. Don't set too much up so you won't be spending too much. But that little second time, third time, all that stuff, to be honest with you, if you ain't gave her a purpose, this is me talking like it. This ain't smash and dash, all that. If you ain't gave her a purpose assignment, and it's like your third time going out with her on the date, you might really need to see and know and understand, am I wasting my time with this person? If she ain't your concubine by the third date, if you ain't came to her like, so we together or what? Well, they shouldn't have to always be the one to say that stuff. But when if you choose to get with somebody, you dictate to them. Like I say, it's listen here. And you don't want to mistreat people, ain't no need. But it's listen here. This how it's gonna be. That's how you come at them. I'm the man, you the woman. If they don't want it to be like that, if they on all that American stuff, I wouldn't waste no time. On all that little American, United States of America stuff, little governmental philosophies and stuff. Trying to include everybody and trying to get you to accept everything. Nah. But I'm seriously considering in a few months, once I get my appearance a little better, got my hair more, done up, little mouth work. I got some clothes already to take some pictures. I'ma see what's on there, y'all. But here's my thing. Low tolerance, man. One thing I don't tolerate is that lying. If you tell me the truth, okay. She talking to a couple guys. Let's see what she talking about. Okay, she doing this. certain stuff, no. Conversating, investigate a little further. You can't expect a woman you just met not to be talking to nobody now. But when they say that, it's kind of a red flag. If they like got a vibe with you, decent personality, it's worth a little more investigation. Don't share these women with nobody though. If they got somebody, that's not the one for you. You tell them I can be shared, but I'm not gonna share. What you mean by that? Oh, she don't accept that. See you later. That, you know what's goofy about them? They should be focused on how they are treated, not how they and somebody else is treated. That's like the main reason why a lot of them single. They stuck on this monogamy stuff, and they not monogamous. A lot of these women, they find out you was texting somebody, they'll break up with you. But they be texting people. It's a double standard. We're talking a lot about the double standard. They think, don't ever let a woman, because she's a woman, try to act like it's supposed to be something different with her. You let her know out the gate, my expectation is high. I can be by myself. That's why you should always, from time to time, do stuff by yourself. No friends, no women. Sometimes you need to do entertainment things by yourself, because that's gonna build you up, and that's gonna give you the tolerance level that you need to have out here dealing with these people. Don't be the type that don't trust nobody, and things happen, arguments and disputes, and you just, man, that's why I don't deal with nobody. Don't be like that, man. Don't be like that, man. That's like you acting insecure. It's like a little kid trying to put his guard up. You can just slap that guard down. You teaching your cousin how to fight or something. He trying to put his guard up. Why you got to get that down, man? You got to know when, how, and you got to have a reaction time. The psychological reaction time to put that guard up. Put it up. Stand on my wrist. I must have brushed up against something. But somebody telling you not to deal with nobody, that's bad advice. You deal with people, and if they not interesting or for your best interest, then you just leave them alone, deal with somebody else. You don't be like, man, I don't deal with nobody because of this. Y'all be them YouTubers, man, you gotta be, y'all supporting that. They showing you they don't care nothing about you. Y'all supporting people who don't care nothing about you. And sometimes you can see it in the content. The stuff they talk about. It seems like it's just for entertainment purposes only with the ones who don't care nothing about you. The ones that care, they're going to do a little more teaching. Even if they care just a little, that's fine. It's better than not caring at all. So, For a lot of y'all do, I think dating app is probably the way to go. You get some positive swipes. You try to set something up. Don't put your heart into it. Put your mind into it first. Let it be a battle of wits to start up. Don't be putting your heart into it. Y'all don't know. By next week, you might not be talking to them at all. They might ghost you. Don't worry about that. They might ghost you. That's okay. You gotta have the move on mentality. Not the I'm gonna guard myself against everybody mentality. Have the move on mentality. Then you not gonna deal with these people without conflict, man. People gonna show you when they selfish. They're gonna lie to you. They're gonna lie on you. So you gonna penalize everybody, not give nobody what you got to offer? Come on, man. I don't believe in not dealing with women at all. I think that's you acting like a coward. Just try the dating apps. If you ain't tried the dating apps, I wouldn't put my real name. Because if you like them, then you can be like, well, that's not even my real name. My real name is such and such. But let me know if y'all want me to talk about this some more. Thanks for watching.